It's time to do another painting that's going to take us less than 10 minutes to do, and as a matter of fact, I think this one might take us less than 5 minutes to do. Grab your watercolors and give them a good spritz. By the way, doing this activates the watercolor, so it's easier to grab more vibrant colors. And I am serious about it taking less than 10 minutes to do, so I will be keeping a timer on the screen so you can see how much time it takes in real time, because these videos will be sped up. The first thing I'm going to do is just secure my pages down so they don't move around on me. I'm not going to tape them down, but I am going to use these big binder clips just to give it a little weight and also to just clip those pages down. Then for this painting, I'm actually using something called a deerfoot brush. You can use any type of a brush that you don't mind smushing down, but that's exactly what these types of brushes are made for. They have this kind of, well, it's shaped like a deerfoot. It's got a flat surface and it's kind of round and it's at a bit of an angle, and they're meant to be just kind of poked up and down like this. Anyways, back to the painting. What we're going to be doing is filling our brush with some water. Then we're going to be tapping directly onto our different leaf colors. In this case, I'm going to go for a tree that's kind of turning different colors. So I will start with a little green in my brush, and I am going to just kind of jab my bristles down in a few areas. Then I'm going to reload my brush with a little bit of water and maybe some yellow, dab in a few more areas, then switch over to some orange, dab into some different areas, and I'm going to go back and forth, just kind of dabbing wherever I feel like with this brush and switching between those colors. And while I'm doing that, I am intentionally leaving a little gap at the bottom and the middle because I do want to make sure we have some space for a trunk. Then I'm going to wash our brush and I'm going to fill it with clean water, and I'm going to swipe along the bottom, just leaving a wet area there. And then I'm going to take some of those same colors back with that initial brush and dab kind of along the top so we can see some of those leaves that have maybe started to fall. Then I'm going to switch over to my other brush that has a nice tip, and I'm going to grab a dark brown color, and I'm going to start to make that trunk shape. I'm going to have it go out at the top a little bit and then go in and then out towards the bottom, touching it to that water so that it just lightly bleeds in. Then reload my brush with that dark color, and I'm going to start to make some of the branches that would be sticking out amongst the tree and let that just touch into that wet water and slightly bleed in there too. And will you look at that? This took less than 3 minutes to do a super cute fall themed tree.